The Edge Morning Madhouse podcast.
Hey, Adam, you're on.
Okay, Adam, first of all, before we get into the interview, I believe an apology may be in order.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, it is. Last week we had an interview booked with us and we were waiting for 2.5 hours and then it was cancelled.
Oh, for that. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Apology.
I thought you meant for the AMA performance.
Yeah, I think you were quite...
Fine. Yeah.
No, you were quite busy after the AMA performance, I think, and I think we got bumped.
You know,
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Well, for that, I apologize.
Apology accepted.
That's Dom, by the way. Adam, I'm JJ, and Mike's here too, from the Edge in New Zealand.
Hi, guys.
Hey, the AMA thing. Listen, since you've brought it up, we don't want to dwell on that. But like, to be honest, we couldn't understand what the big deal was about.
Well, you're clearly more liberal.
That's the thing about us down here. We don't care about stuff like that. There's worse stuff than that happens on TV in New Zealand.
I mean, I thought it was all kind of tongue-in-cheek and kind of funny.
But is it an American thing? Because the last time there was anything as controversial as this, it was probably the Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake thing at Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I mean that involved nudity. So
Right.
Go figure.
Crazy. But you must be stoked about Tiger Woods because he's taken you off the front pages.
Right?
Adam, I just want to say something. I really, really love your song.
Thank you.
For your,
Which one?
For your entertainment.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thank you.
We've just started playing it here at the Edge, but I'm finding myself, even though I can't singing it every single day. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it keeps you dancing, doesn't it?
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So you're coming down to see us or what? When are you getting here?
I want to, yeah.
Right.
I think probably early next year I'll probably be making the rounds internationally. I can't wait.
You should.
Right.
There's
I think one of the things I'm looking forward to the most with this album is getting to travel, you know what I mean, and perform it for everybody.
and there's lots of cute boys in New Zealand too.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Don't get it wrong. There's also plenty of ugly guys here as well.
Hey, Adam, I'm a big fan of Idol. I was surprised you didn't win, but I guess things have panned out all right for you.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's great. I mean, my whole thing on Idol was just, get the opportunities and put myself on the map. And
You've done that.
Those two goals were accomplished, so I'm thrilled.
Hey, and when you were making your album for your entertainment, you did that song that Lady Gaga sort of watched you doing it. What was it like having her staring through the glass at you when you're trying to sing that?
It was great. She was very encouraging, and she inspired me. I mean, she kept egging me on to take it further and go crazier, and I said, all right, girl, all right, let's do it.
Did she talk in her funny voice?
No, she did not talk in a funny voice. No.
She's a bit kooky, Lady Gaga. So we're trying to work out.
She is a bit kooky. I think it's kind of a character she's playing, though. She's a little bit less out there on a one-on-one basis.
Yeah. Do I need to put on hold for a second? Hang on.
No, it's fine.
Oh no, are you sure? That was some feedback. So what was Lady Gaga wearing when she was in the studio with you?
Now, she might have been down to earth as far as talking to me, but she was definitely wearing a costume. And
Really?
I loved it. She was wearing like a black bra top and a skirt that you could kind of see through, and some fishnet tights and some black patent leather kind of stripper boots.
I can't imagine her just getting up and putting her tracksuit pants on and going down to the dairy to pick up the paper. Can you?
Yeah, not her style, not at all.
Well, mind you, to be honest with you, Adam, I can't see that being your style as well. You seem like a styly dude. Do you know the eye makeup? Do you wear that even when you're not performing?
Well, sometimes, yeah, when I go out. It's kind of my look. A lot of times I'll just let it kind of stay on and I won't wash it off, and it'll just be, leftover from the night before.
Do you know what I know?
And I definitely have my moments where I just want to put on sweatpants and kick it.
Do you know what I noticed about you, Adam? Because I was watching some clips online when you did like some of the morning TV shows last week, and you've got all these older women, like mumsy fans. So many.
I know.
It's funny, and I've sort of developed a bit of a crush on you as well, which is quite funny too. I think.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's super flattering. I think that demographic kind of responds to me because I think that I'm trying to bring back kind of like the spirit of rock and roll, whether my music is dance music or rock music or pop or whatever you want to call it. I think the spirit of rock and roll is kind of this rebellious, showy, over the top kind of frontman spectacle, and I think that age group really remembers that.
Yeah.
And it's fond of that, and no one's really been doing that lately as a guy. So I think that they like it.
I don't think you should stop what you're doing either. Just because they got all anal at the AMAs about you kissing a guy on stage and all that stuff, I thought that was fun.
Oh, good. I had fun. I definitely had a good time.
Were you caught off guard by the backlash that came after that? Because you really found yourself in the middle
I
of it.
think after it happened, I went, oh, then that might have pissed a couple people off, but I didn't realize how big of a deal it would be.
Do you have advisors or people telling you, what to say or how to act after something like that?
It's funny. I have a team of people that I run things by sometimes and that, facilitate things for me, but I really, contrary to popular opinion, I think I'm more in the driver's seat than people think I am.
Right.
Clearly, I mean, the AMA thing, I don't think any of the handlers would have designed that based on what happened.
And
that was the choice I made.
Those dance moves, were they sort of pre-planned, or were you just sort of in the moment on stage and just going for it?
The staging was pre-planned, but the moves in question, the ones that really offended people, are ones that kind of just came about in the moment, to be honest with you.
That's funny. They made me like you even more.
Well, thanks.
and did you have any advice when you were doing Idol? Did they say to you, should you discuss your sexuality, those sorts of things? Did they give you any advice when you were doing that show?
Well, I didn't really have the proper outlet to discuss it. When you're on American Idol, you can only do press as a full group, and it can only pertain to Idol. You don't really have any sort of media availability one-on-one. So I didn't really have the right platform for it. And I figured when I got off the show, I was like, okay, yeah, I want to talk about this because there's so much, speculation. So I might as well just come clean with it.
Do you think that they were trying to make sure that you weren't outed on the show?
No, I don't think that they really had any concern one way or the other. I think they just wanted